What's going on, Master Duel fans? James here again. So, first things first, on a few announcements throughout the whole course of today's episode for a bit. First off, from the Cool Tune collection binder, at the time this video goes up, I am down 2 to 3 missing cards in terms of completing the collection binder, but we're making progress, slow and steady, one card at a time to craft so we can get the collection bundle fully golden. And then second of all, throughout the whole entire new challengers series, apparently I never came across DoomZ once throughout the whole entire a new challenger series. So basically, we are going to do some study of DoomZ to be specific. And what better way to pair that up, according to the opponent's list, is DoomZ Ryziels. And with this hand going second, this is nice. Fulos, just in case if I play Draco Tail, but that's never the case. 7 Tachyon revealing the original 102. Getting Ice, put one back. Rionoma Ice, Special Sword. Getting X'd, so the one sword, the one X'd. Toss out the Royal Eclipse Twins, X for Nude, XZ into Dual Drive, Detach 2, Star, Ice, send Dual Drive Special Ice, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen, a DoomZ XZ monster. Now to go over a new Challengers series. The name of the game with DoomZ focuses on the story of Medius the Pure, the XZ edition, where they are all about nothing but destruction and equipping like no tomorrow. So, Medius the Pure, we all know what's up about this guy from the Archmage series, and given the fact how the lore is going to, explore around Medius. At the time this video goes up, we are currently at 2 different extra mechanics as of so far throughout the exploration of Medius. And I already know for that fact is that somewhere in the lore of the story is where elf notes are getting involved sooner rather than later in the near future. So, Medius the Pure, we know what's up with this guy ever since the Archmage series. The study of DoomZ, the XZ edition of Medius the Pure. Power Patron DoomZ. Level 1 Wind Machine, 300 attack, 200 defense. Machine duplication target. What do you know? You can't special from the extra deck except XZs. Restrictions do not matter according to what the opponent is playing. Each of the following effects once per turn. You can target one other effect monster you control. Special from your extra deck one DoomZ XZ monster or Jupiter, the Power Patron of Destruction, with the same rank as the level of that monster you control by using that monster as material. So XZ change, and if you do, hook it up to it as an equip spell. And if this card gets killed, by all means, add one DoomZ card from deck to hand, copies of this guy included. DoomZ 5 Amalfi. Okay, so yeah, apparently these Roman numerals are basically like the same concept as those numbers. So DoomZ 5 a mouth. Level 4 Dark Dragon 1600 attack, 1200 defense. Upon no more special or killed by a card effect, you can add one DoomZ monster from your deck to your hand that isn't a mouth himself. So Stratos of DoomZ monster. While this card is equipped with an equip card as a quick effect, special one Wind Machine XZ from your extra with the same rank as this card's level, and if you do, plus one material and it equips to that XZ. So XZ change. Each effect once per turn. Okay, so apparently the DoomZ gimmicks are all about while these guys happen to be equipped, it is XZ change out of a Wind Machine XZ in terms of plus one materials along with the equips to make sure it gains the benefit effects. So DoomZ 7 Alara, level 4 Dark Dragon 1400 attack, 1200 defense. In this one, upon no more special or getting killed by a card effect, this one lets you straight up set one DoomZ spell trap from your deck. And of course, each effect once per turn. DoomZ 12 0 Drasty, level 8 Dark Dragon 2400 attack, 1500 defense. Each effect once per turn. Aside from the XZ change that the DoomZ gimmick is about, you can target one DoomZ card you control, spell/trap included, kill it, and if you do, special this card from your hand. Then you can equip one equip spell from your deck to this card. The DoomZ spells. DoomZ change. Normal spell. Each effect once per turn. Kill one DoomZ card in your hand, deck, or face-up field except change. So basically it's destruction by all means, and if this card gets killed by a card effect, you can add one DoomZ card from your graveyard to your hand that isn't DoomZ change. Then you can special one DoomZ monster from your hand. DoomZ command Doomderg. Once per turn during the standby phase, inflict 500 damage to the controller of the equipped monster. A DoomZ monster or a Wind Machine XZ that has this card being used as material gains the supernatural effects. It is anti-target of opponent's card effects. Once per turn as a quick effect, you can activate this. Kill one other face-up card you control. Also, for the rest of this turn, this card gains attack equal to its level/rank times 100, can direct attack, and if it battled, it gets killed at the end of the damage step. Yeah, Doomderg is beyond crap if you ask me. DoomZ Raiders. Continuous spell. During your main phase, you can kill one other DoomZ card in your hand or face-up field, then add to your hand or special one DoomZ monster from your deck. Also, you can special from the extra deck. For the rest of this turn, except XZ monsters. Once again, not hard because it's DoomZ. If this card gets killed by a card effect, you can target one face-up monster anywhere on the field, kill it. One effect per turn and only once that turn, so one effect or the other, can't do both. DoomZ Destruction. Normal trap. Target one DoomZ XZ monster you control. Hook it up to make sure it gains the following effect. Cards can't be added from the main deck to your opponent's hand except by drawing in, so it's a built-in mistake. If this card gets killed by a card effect, you can target one face-up monster anywhere on the field, hook up one DoomZ monster from your deck to it as an equip spell. Each effect once per turn. Extra deck. DoomZ Break Deactorus. Rank 4, Wind Machine XZ. Okay, so let's see. Wind Machine. Okay, so all of the XZs are Wind Machines. DoomZ Break Deactorus. Rank 4, 2400 attack, no defense. 2 level 4 monsters in general to make it. If this card is special summoned, doesn't matter how it's special summoned, you can kill one DoomZ card in your hand or face-up field. Then you can, optional, does not target, kill one monster anywhere on the field. Non-target removal, nice. If this card gets killed by a card effect while it has DoomZ monster or Medius appear as material, you can take one equip spell of any kind from your deck and either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. So it's a built-in, Amazon is called the equip version of that effect. Each effect once per turn. DoomZ 12 and Trastrius. Rank 8, 2700 attack, 1500 defense. 3 level 8 monsters is what it takes to make it normally, but that's not going to happen given how these main deck DoomZ are going to XZ change into, you know, according to those levels or ranks. The first time this card will be killed by battle or card effect each turn, it is not. Each of the following effects once per turn. First chance Trastrius is XZ Shoken. You can equip one other face-up monster anywhere on the field to this card as an equip spell, non-targeting, which is, again, amazing. When your opponent activates a monster effect on a field or graveyard as a quick effect, detach one, negate that effect, then you can, optional, equip one face-up monster your opponent controls to it as an equip spell. Jupiter, the Power Patron of Destruction. Rank 10, that takes 3 level 10 monsters to make it, 3500 attack, 2500 defense. Not happening on 3 level 10s, however, once per turn, you can also XZ Shoken this card by using one monster you control with 3 or more equip cards equipped. So XZ change, and then first chance this card is XZ Shoken. You can equip any number of equip spells from your graveyard to this card that can equip to it. Gains 3000 attack while it has an XZ monster as material. 6500 attack, which is way too large. Once per turn, detach one. Special one DoomZ monster from your graveyard. Then you can, does not target, kill one card anywhere on the field. Not even a hard once per turn out of the rank 10 XZ. Other than that, all DoomZ cards covered. So XZ into Deactorus. Kill off Alara. Alara straight up set and flip up Raiders. Also glossed out Alara. Special to Node. Detach one from the Itoris to Special Star. Raiders, kill off the Itoris to Special Amaltha. Amaltha for Drasty. Exi into Detonator. +1 material. Drasty, kill off Amalth to summon. Hook up DoomZ to it. And pass. Take 500. Loyal Guanyun, Hand Effect. Drasty for an Exi change. Whoa! Summon animation. So before we go on, in terms of the summon of Guanyun, can't be killed by battle or card effect the first time around, and built-in anti-target off from your opponent's card effects. And on top of that, it is a monster negate off from the opponent's field and or graveyard, and +1 on the equip. Card's tough, but it's never an issue when you legit just top deck a kaiju. Summon a Guanyun, hook up an Kaiju. Talents take the Detonator, Tanky, Ash, simplified game state. Give me the Kaiju back, and anything that my opponent puts up with, this is where we got the Kaiju to deal with problematic cards again. And given how Double Dragon Lords is boosting the Ancient Warriors, with the extra 500, Rebellious would be at 33, so extra 500 boost. That would have been 7,900 attack, and that is indeed lethal, given how the 500 damage was taken off from the DoomZ Ryzeal. And that is completely game. So guys, that's going to do it on the new Challengers series to cover DoomZ, featuring the mixture of Ryzeal, and deck profile for you guys from the opponents before we sign off. 2 Droll, 2 Power Patron DoomZ, 3 Ash, one of which is alt art, 3 Fuelos, Sword, Node, 2 Ice, X, Star, 2 Medius to Pure, 1 being glossed out, 3 Amaltha, 3 Alara, 2 of which are glossed out, 2 Drasty, Bonfire, 3 7 Tachyon, 1 of which is glossed out, 3 Fear Realize, 2 DoomZ, 3 Raiders, Call By, 3 Imperm, DoomZ Destruction. Extra that consists of number 102 for the sake of 7 Tachyon, Evil Swarm Exciton Knight, Jagaris, 2 Dual Drive, Detonator, Royal Eclipse Twins, 2 Deactoris, Valon, the Super Size Sky Blaster, Drastrius, Mariologic Aggregator, Jupiter, Zeus, and Typhon. And once again, this has been a new Challenger series to cover up DoomZ. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Smash the notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated. And you guys, to all the newer players and returning players out there, be sure to use my campaign code in the description below so we can gather this year's campaign prizes. Thank you guys for tuning in. Catch you guys next time.